I was like, what happened, bro? Just tell me, son. Just tell me what happened. He said, yo, so I ain't kill it. I ain't kill it. Like I ain't smash. I ain't hit it. You know what I'm saying? She was on her period, but she. It's about to be a situation. It's about to be a situation. It's about to be a situation. Cause it's about to be a situation. It's about to be. Yeah, we back. Last one we was talking about Special K and how I was feeling her, and you know she ended up being more than what it was.
Fraud.
Wild fraud, wild thought activities, thought level 1000. I advise nobody to set nobody up. By the way, this is being 2022. All right, so let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. Yes, sir. So this is how I set her up, right? So around that time, you know, she kept lying and stuff. We got together. She confessed all her lies, what she was doing wrong. You know, her not going to school, her not being you know, working. Yeah, basically just being totally deceptive about everything. So me liking her, you know, me trying to make it work, me knowing I'm not innocent, I was like, all right, you know what? Let's make it work. Knowing, you know what they say, right? When you break a glass and you put it together, the shit's not gonna be the same. So I wasn't trusting her. After all of the stuff, I still wanted to be with her, but that didn't mean I trusted her, but I wanted to trust her because I liked her, you know? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put her to the test to see if she's really trustworthy. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, I was going to college. One of my boys, shout out to my boy Evan, shout out to him. He was like a dude. He had game. Like he had game. You could tell like he knew how to talk to chicks. Like he could sweep a chick off her feet like this. You know, I was thinking like, yo, if anybody could talk to this chick, the one that I was dealing with,
It has to be this
it
nigga
could be
right here.
him because he know he got away with words. You know what I'm
He not
saying?
gonna fumble the bag.
He not gonna fumble it. And all I had to do, give him a quick background on what she like, what she from, you know, this and that, and he could just make up everything on the fly. I gave him background, told him, yo, she's from this area, you know, she this old, she got this much brothers,
You
whatever.
basically just gave the nigga
Yeah,
a whole drop.
yeah, basically
Yeah.
the whole facts, the whole facts. You know, and like I said, I don't want to call it no whole way. Like I said, it's the past, but
It's the truth.
this is the truth. You know, this is a real situation, and I'm gonna just be as real as possible. I gave him a rundown, gave him the number, so he called her. When he called her, right,
Mm-hmm.
he got me on three way, right. So he called her. He's like, "Hey, is this Special K?" Obviously, that's not her real name, but you know, she's like, "Yeah, who's this?" It's like, "Yo, this me, Evan. Like, you don't remember me?" She's like, "Evan? I don't know no Evan from where?" Dude finessed it. Dude said he was driving his BMW and he was pumping his gas and she was walking by the area
Mm-hmm.
and that's when he got her number.
Damn.
So Shorty, she like, I don't know, I don't really remember, and he start making little jokes because that's what I'm saying. Like he know how to talk, so he'll make them laugh. So he said some joke. She'll like laugh like. So after that, like he
She didn't
just
know who she was,
he
but he made her
he
open
made
to the
he
point now she wanna know who Evan is.
yeah. So
Yeah.
he making her laugh. She heard BMW. When you young, like all you think about is these weird
Materialistic.
materialistic things, you know.
Yeah.
So he started saying the right things. She was like, "Well, I don't really know you like that." And then he's like, "All right, you know, I'm gonna give you time to think about it, cause you acting silly." Made her laugh again. You acting this and that. I'm gonna call you back later and we gonna talk more. And she was like, "All right." So in my head, I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like this
She
chick.
opened for him.
In my head, I was like, "Yo, this chick, she dumb. Like she falling for it." But at this point, I like her, so I'm kind of disappointed. I'm like, damn, like yo, like, you know. So the rule was he was supposed to call her every time with me on the phone, you know. So that's what he was doing. So he would call her, and the more and more he talked to her, the more and more she was getting to know him, and she was telling him the same thing she was telling me.
Oh,
She was telling him
what?
like, yo, the 6 months, you gotta wait 6 months. She was telling him she worked, she go to school, telling him everything that she told me. So now I'm just like, she's wilding, like, you know what I'm saying? She's on some other shit. Everything she's saying is bringing flashbacks to what she was telling me. It was like she had repeated lines, like she had a whole script and she was just following the script, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm just like, I'm kind of disappointed, but now I'm just like, yo, let me see something. So I told her to come to the crib one time, and I was to text him, and I said, yo, I want you to call her, see what she, and I want to see what she gonna say. Like, I want to see like what happens. So she pulled up to the crib, and then when she pulled up to the crib, I had him call her. Phone ringing. I know who it is already, but I'm pretending like I don't. She's ignoring it. I was like, why you not picking it up? She's like, I don't know. Somebody keep calling me, and I don't know who they is. I was like, what do you mean you don't know who it is? How they yeah, like how they got your number then? Like how you don't know how somebody got your number and you don't know who they is? She's like, I swear I don't know. They said that I met them somewhere. That was a whole lie and this and that. So now I feel a little better. Like she's telling me the truth. You know, she's like being honest. So I'm like, maybe she's not like that. Maybe she's let me give her the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, let me let me see. It sounds so far like now I'm kind of happy now. Like she's telling me the truth. So we spent time together, whatever. Eventually she left. Like maybe like I don't know if the next day, the next 2 days, I don't know. But she left. Told him, yo, call her again. He's talking to her and she's like having a full blown conversation with him again. Like talking, entertaining the nigga. The nigga making her laugh. He's saying a whole bunch of shit like he about to get drafted to the NFL. Like this nigga was one of them niggas that was like he would just lie about who he is, what he about to do.
He playing her own game.
Yeah, he playing her. Yeah, so now she falling for it and all of this. Now he's talking about link ups. He's like, yo, so when we gonna chill? Like, mind you, she don't even live too far from him. So to go to him, that shit was light work, you know? So I'm just like, you know what? I'm like, yo, set it up, set it up. I got him to set it up to be like, yo, when you pulling up on me, and in the beginning she's like, well, I'm not sure. Da 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 da. Eventually they set a date. They set up a date. So say the date was like September 12th or something, right? Let's just say it was that date, right? Now I'm calling her, after, like, I'm not making it high. Like, I'm not calling her right after, but I'm calling her, I'm talking to her now. And the date is coming up, and I'm like, yo, what you doing? Like, you trying to pull up? Like, and it was supposed to be September 12th. Like, September 12th was tomorrow. I'm like, what you doing tomorrow? She's like, I'm not doing nothing. I was like, so you want to come to my crib? She's like, yeah, I'll come to your crib. So in my head, I'm like, she said that too easy. Like, it was too easy. Like, like, but she told him some other shit. So then I was like, let me talk to him and let me see let him have a convo with her again. He called her that same day, that same night. Tomorrow was the date. They were supposed to chill.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, he's telling her like, you pulling up tomorrow, right? She's like, yeah, I'm gonna pull up. So I'm like, how's she telling him she's gonna pull up, but then she's telling me, yeah. So I'm kind of confused. I'm like, how's she gonna do that? Like, how's she like, what's gonna happen? Like, is she gonna front on me and then go to him, or is she gonna go to him? I mean, go to
maybe do both.
Do both, yeah. So I'm just like, damn, like I don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm waiting, and I'm just like, yo, let me see. The day of, I'm like, she calls me, she's like, yo, I'm about to come. So I'm like, all right. So my head, I'm like, she pulling up to my crib. So now she's at my crib, and I'm telling him to call her. She's smart. She turned her phone off. She turned her phone off completely. And remember, I told you in the beginning, when she used to come to my crib, she used to always turn her phone off sometimes, most of the time.
That was a trump card.
So now I'm just like, oh, I start picking up on shit like, oh, so she was turning off shit because there was probably niggas that was on her. She was probably chilling with niggas and, turn your phone off. Like, I'm chilling with one nigga, I'm gonna turn my phone off. You know what I'm saying? I was happy that she flopped on him. She ended up staying in my crib. Everything was Gucci, you know what I'm saying? Things was good. Boom. She left after a while, and then he calling her again. He's like, oh, why you flopped on me? She's like, I had to do something last minute. I'm sorry. Now he's trying to set it up again. she's like, all right, she's gonna pull up, and then he's like, yo, make sure you don't fly, stop playing with me, don't do that, like I was waiting for you, I had this and that, whatever.
I was gonna get her situated.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So, she was like, no, I promise I'm gonna come this time. So now I'm like, damn, this shit really about to happen now. Like, now I'm
Now
kind of
you
feeling
like,
away.
yo, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
now
she
I'm like,
doubling down now.
yeah. So now I'm just like, yo, hold on, this shit, damn. Like, I thought she was like good, and then now all of a sudden, she talking about some really like
Making
going,
a whole promise, like I'ma
yeah,
see you.
yeah. So all right. So now the date come when she was supposed to go. I was like, let me try the same shit again. Like, let me cock block.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yo, what you doing this day? She said she can't. She gotta go do something with her sister or something. I don't know. So in my head, I'm like,
It's
oh
over.
shit, it's over. One part of me wanted to just stop it right there and just be like, nah, I already know what you about to do, this and that. But I needed assurance.
That she was gonna follow through with protocol
Yeah,
with your homeboy Evan.
yeah. I needed to find assurance and not her to tell me if I was to stop it. Like say I would have said like I knew what she was gonna do.
Mhm.
She would have hit me with the
Oh well, I wasn't gonna
where
link
I
up
wasn't gonna
anyway.
link up with him.
Yeah.
He already told me to come one time and I flopped on him. And then I would have had to believe that because it's like she'd already did it.
And
But
not only that, you would have looked Larry if she didn't even do nothing.
yeah, exactly. So I had to. It hurted me at the time, but I had no choice but to try to make that really like go down. So now the day comes, my boy calls me. He's like, "Yo, she about to pull up." She called me. She about to pull up. I was like, "Damn, she about to really pull up to his crib." You know what I'm saying? He's like getting ready. You could tell he hype. You know what I'm saying? That's my man's and
You gonna let
everything.
him kill?
I was letting anything happen.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever was supposed to happen, it was supposed to happen.
Nigga wanted to say so bad, nigga don't
I
kill.
I wanted to say don't kill it. You know what I'm saying? But it was already in motion. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
And you're
And
not about to let that nigga go through all of that and not.
yeah, I mean, not only that, but just like it is what it is. That shit was gonna hurt me, but I needed to just get this shit done. Just cause it was me to see if I could trust her or not. You know what I'm saying? It was just me trying to prove could I trust her. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, she's gonna be here in the next 15 minutes. I'm gonna have you on my phone. He had like a pocket and he had like a polo,
Mm-hmm.
and he had the phone right here. So I was gonna be on mute, but he was gonna have the phone like right there, like so he don't have to
Yeah.
hold it. I was like, all right, cool, like whatever. And it was not no FaceTime at this point. Like niggas didn't even have all of that shit. This was like a couple years ago, like 10 years ago, 15, 12 years ago. I don't know. So all I know, bro, he was like, yeah, yo, she just hit me up. She up the block.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm just like up the block. Fuck, what you
Nah,
mean up the
what?
block? Like up the block. Damn, now I'm hurt. I'm hurting, bro. I'm hurting. I'm hurting. You know what I'm saying? So all I know, bro, he's like, yo, she about to pull up right now. Just don't say nothing. I got you on mute, whatever. I was like, bet. So I put myself on mute. I hear the doorbell. And I hear the doorbell. I'm just like, bruh, like no fucking way. I hear him open the door, and then he made like a little joke. She laughing. I hear her laugh, like I know her laugh,
Yeah.
So I hear her laugh. I'm like, fuck. So now I know she in the crib.
She
They
about to
start
get. Yeah.
talking. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't even wanna hear nothing, bro.
You hung up?
I hung up. I ain't wanna hear that shit. That shit hurt me. I was like, I don't even wanna hear what's about to happen. Like, he just gonna tell me what's gonna happen later, you know what I'm saying? The nigga calls me like,
How long after?
I'm not sure if he called me the same night. This was a while ago. All I know is he called me, right? And he sounded hype. So I already knew it was bad because I'm like, damn, this nigga hype. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, he was like, yo, bro, like, yo, son, yo. I was like, what happened, bro? Just tell me, son. Just tell me what happened. He said, yo, so I ain't kill it. I ain't kill it. Like I ain't smash. I ain't hit it. You know what I'm saying? She was on her period, but she gave me neck. I was like, damn. Like I was like, yo, like now you gotta tell me, like, so, like what, like she swallowed. Because she used to always swallow for me. You know what I'm saying? He was like how she spit it out. Like she ain't swallow it or whatever.
The nigga was showing
And
love. He was like, all right, she got some points for that.
yo, at that point, she for the streets. I can't trust her. I can't wait to talk to her and see what happened. You know what I'm saying? So now, after that, I spoke to her and I was like, yo, so what's up? Like, we chilling or whatever the case may be. So then she pulled up and we chilled. And, it hurt me so bad to just look at her in her eyes and just be like, I know. Like, I know what you did, like, and I was even asking her little questions like, yo, so you just talking to me, right? Or like you talking to anybody else? She's like, I'm just talking to you. And I'm like, you're not chilling with niggas and shit. She's like, why would I chill with other niggas? I got you, this and that. And, I'm just like looking at her with disappointment. Like, damn. Because the deal
With
was,
like water in your eyes type shit. Like, yo,
yeah,
this is really like hitting me right
yeah,
now.
like
Like,
how
you
you,
lying.
like, yeah, straight in my eye. You looking at me dead in my
Not
face,
even
in
blinking
my
nothing.
eyes, bold face. Like, nah, like, I just want you and just you. And, in my head, I'm like, yo, like, damn, like, cause the deal was I was gonna chill with her one more time. This is even the addict me, I shouldn't even chill with her. I wanted to just chill with her to just get my last nut off with her, get the last neck, get the last all of that, and then I was gonna expose her, cause me and him was supposed to call her together and be like, yo, look, we know each other. I set this whole shit up. I was spiteful, you know what I'm saying? Basically, I did what I had to do with her, and then, she left. And then I called my homie. I'm just like, yo, we gotta call him. We gotta tell her what's up. He was like, all right, bet, bet, bet. At first, he was kind of reluctant, and I was like, why you moving like that? And it kind of made me feel away, like this nigga, why
I mean, nigga, you
you know what
just
I'm
said
saying?
how she top 3 best neck, nigga. If I was him, I would feel
Yeah,
the same way, nigga.
yeah,
What?
but if you my homie, like you can't do that to me. Like I gave you the pass. You know what I'm saying? So, the least you could do is
Like knowing how much this means to me.
yeah, because he knew I really liked the two and all of that. And so basically, long story short, we called her and I was like, yo, so you don't know nobody named Evan?
Mm.
And actually, I don't even think he told her his name was Evan. I think he made up a whole new name. I think maybe he said his name was Antoine or some shit.
Mm.
I was like, oh, so you called her. I was like, yo, so what you did that day, like this day? She was like, no, and I told you what I did. I was chilling with this my homegirls or my sister. I forget what she said. It was something that she said though.
Mm.
So that's all you did that day. She's like, yeah, why? Once they hit you with that, like,
She already know what's about to come,
yeah,
and
she's
she
like,
shook.
yeah, she's
She
like,
shook. Yeah.
yeah, like she had to think about it. Yeah, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's when they start when they give you that little
That pause.
that pause, that little they gotta think about shit. They guilty. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, that's crazy. You don't know nobody named Antoine? And she once I said that, she was like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? I was like, so you don't know nobody named Antoine? She's like, what are you talking about? That's another thing they say all the time. When they know they wrong, what are you talking about? It's always what you talking about, or what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? It's always what you talking about, what you mean. It's everything in the book except the answer. You know what I'm saying? That's when my boy Evan, he on the other line, he's like, so
Mm.
you saying you don't know me? So you saying you don't know me? Yo, all you heard was, what the fuck? I was like, oh, that's crazy. And I was the only nigga you was talking to.
Mm.
And she was like, she couldn't say nothing. She hung up the phone. She hung up. She hung up. Tried to call her again. She put niggas in voicemail. And then me and him was just leaving voicemails like, you got tricked. Spiteful shit. I would never do that now.
Some
Like,
childish shit.
it's childish. I don't recommend, like I said, I don't recommend nobody do nothing like that. Just leave it alone. After that, it was basically, she was calling me like 3, 4 days later, talking about, oh, I'm grimy. I'm fucked up. Why would I do that? A lot of things I said, and
Some
that's
shit in the heat.
yeah, it's heat in
Yeah.
the moment. Back in the day, shit. Young shit, young shit. I was tight. I was in my feelings. We had ended it off like that. Months later, she hit me up again, and we started talking like that. But I never looked at her the same. The moral of the story, like, if you don't trust somebody, don't fall for their game. If you feel secure about they doing something, they getting caught, You know what I'm saying? They lying, they doing a whole bunch of stuff. Just don't fall for it. Just move on. Like just find somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Especially if you see that they already lying off the rip. Like
yup.
giving them the
Mm-hmm.
benefit of the doubt and giving them another chance over and over
Oh,
again.
I like that you
That's
said
what,
that
yeah.
because that's very important. And that's why I don't really even do second chances because you doing yourself you're not doing yourself a favor. You digging the hole deeper. You know what I'm saying? Like once I see a red flag, run, run,
Mm-hmm.
run, run. You
Because
know,
there's
like
more where that came
it's
from.
more that's gonna come. It's gonna lead to you looking like, you know, where you at, where you was at, you know, who's out on the phone, you know, you gonna be a nigga that you looking at like you gonna if you look at yourself in third person while you doing that, you gonna be like this nigga he a L, like why he doing that, he a L, he a simp, like this nigga going through it, like he dealing with a thought, you know what I'm saying,
You're
like
stressed.
he's stressed out, you know what I'm saying, and you become one of them. You talk to a chick, she giving you red flags. You know, if you young and you just trying to have fun, just be honest with each other. Like, yo, like you there for a good time, not a long
No
time.
cap. And most importantly, bro, you cannot change nobody. And people have to understand that.
Oh,
Females and
hell yeah.
niggas gotta be like understand that because they will be with somebody and they expect to change this person. You know what I'm saying? That person is gonna have to want to do it and go through that by
Oh
themselves
yeah.
individually. You know,
That's
so
100%. You think you that's another thing. You think you can change somebody. You're not gonna be able to do that. You're not gonna be able to do that. Only person that can change is them. It's no way you going if you try to force her and lock her down and tell her she can't you gotta block this person's they just gonna be more sneaky with it.
no cap.
They gonna be more sneaky.
And more importantly, why would you even want to go through those measures and
Exactly.
deal with a type of person like that?
Once you
You know,
gotta do all of that,
it's over.
it's that's toxic. Don't waste your time. Don't run. Don't even do it to yourself. You know, just leave it alone. Move on. Even if it's gonna be hard. If you like the person, it's gonna be hard. You're not gonna want to leave them. You're gonna, you know, like you like them a lot. But you digging your hole deeper. Things ain't gonna get better. Don't try to change nobody. Look at the red flags. If you know they not good for you, don't waste their time. Don't save yourself and save themselves
No
from
cap.
your
You
time.
gotta check out early. The deeper the ocean, the deeper the pain.
Yep, exactly. So with that being said, we're gonna wrap this up. If y'all enjoyed this one, like, subscribe, and we got definitely more situations. So you know.
It's about to be a situation. 'Cause it's about to be a situation.